What's going on, Dynasty? Just want to send out a few thanks to all the guys that have been working hard behind the scenes to put together this great league, man. It's a lot of work outside the game that goes on, man, and I really appreciate all the help that has come on board, man, to help me out and to get the league to this point, man. Finishing up February as the League of the Month. That was a good look, man, for us. A lot of cats have been hitting us up, either wanting to get in the league or wanting me to do like videos and other stuff for them, which is, shines good on the league, man. It shows that, we're doing something right over here. Also wanted to congratulate Hot Tub on winning another Super Bowl here in the Dynasty, number 3. That's a tough feat to do in a 32-man league, so much props to him for doing that. And me hosting this show, also I want to thank all the guys that also have been donating money, man, to help with the flyers, all the video intros that go along with the shows and that type of stuff. In doing this video, man, I want to do a quick recap as we get prepared to head into the high stakes season. The rules will be heavily enforced moving forward because guys here will now be fighting for team slotting going into Madden 18. It's a lot of guys that want their favorite team in real life, so they will be trying to build the best team possible. They'll be working hard, putting in time to build that team, and to allow anyone to violate the rules would not be a good look on the part of the staff here. So we will be enforcing those rules. I just want to clear up on the back-to-back trading your first. That goes into effect effective immediately at the start of this new season. So past trades, like if you're not in the current upcoming draft tonight in the first round, that does not go against your back-to-back. But if you trade away your 2022 first round draft and you trade completely out, then you will not be able to trade your 2023 first round pick. No matter, even if you trade back into the first round, you're done. You cannot trade that 23 pick. So I just want to be very clear on that so that you guys know, you trading back into the first round after you traded out does not solve that problem. So I hope that clears that up. And as far as a couple other admin things around here, always looking for other guys to come onto the media team, man, to help out with doing shows. I'm showing guys how to use the open broadcast system so that you can create your own content. Put it on the YouTube channel. You don't have to go through me. Once I teach you that, you can do it yourself. But like I've always stated, and I will maintain stating this: if you do not contribute to the league in some type of way, you will not have a slot here. I don't care if you win 15 Super Bowls back to back. If you're not contributing to the league in some type of way, I will be looking to replace you. It's just that simple. You cannot come to my house, eat from my table, and not at some point go out, kill a deer and bring it back and feed the entire house when you can eat for free. That's just how I operate. I'm old school in that way, and I will remain to be that way. I think we have a good set of guys here at this point. Nice, mix of guys. But you hiding out, just showing up to play your game and all that other stuff, I notice all that. I read the chats constantly so that I can stay up on what's going on in the league, so that if an issue arises, I can jump on it right away and it doesn't fester. So you can take it any way you want. You can either decide to step up and contribute more to the league, or you can continue to think that you hiding out and I'm not gonna notice. I notice everything that goes on here. So trust me, at the end of each season, I hit up the staff. Who deserves to get the boot at this point? I'll be honest, they saved a couple people here at this point, but that will not save your slot for 18. It may not even save your slot going into season 2022. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, not trying to do that, but I'm just trying to be very upfront and honest with you. You come back to the chat one day and the chat's no longer there, then you know that you were not contributing to the league, and I felt that way and I removed you. No one else can remove you, I removed you. So at that point, don't hit me in the DM. Don't hit up any of the other commish or anybody else in the league. At that point, I've decided that you were not a right fit for the league at this point because you were not contributing. So And me saying that, this is probably gonna be my last time talking on this, because if you're here, you see what we do. You see the shows, the flyers, you see all the other stuff that goes along with being in this league. And I've had people, get a peek behind the curtain at this point, and they ask me, man, I don't understand how you do all the stuff that you do. And I ask myself, why do I do this stuff? But I can no longer do it by myself. I need the entire league to help me, if this is the type of league that we're going to maintain and keep moving forward. So I really don't care what it is. If you only want to donate $3 to the league, at least you're trying to do something. But just not doing anything, it's not going to work. Like I said, I don't care how many Super Bowls you've won here. I don't care how many division titles. I don't care about any of that. It's either you're going to contribute or I'm going to give you the boot, just that simple. But I'm going to move off of that, and I'm going to keep moving on to some more positive stuff as we get prepared for the draft tonight. In a few minutes, I'll be working on the projections for the top 10 players that I believe will be drafted in the top 10. So I'll put that up a little bit later on today, before we probably before 4 o'clock. So I'll start working on that and try to get my mind right for the draft tonight as well, because this is a very important draft for me to try to turn this team around and to get focused, because I love Atlanta. I know there's a couple people in this league that want my team, so I'm fighting to stay home. So there's no team safe in this league. That's just how it goes. Every man has to fight for what he wants, and I'm willing to fight for what I want. But in closing, hey man, I'm looking forward to another great season. I'm hoping that more guys will step up and start, contributing to the league, and let's try to make this the best league possible. Because I really don't think you will find another league like this anywhere out there, man. There may be 1 or 2 others, but it's very rare, man, that you'll find a league like this, man. That's set up like almost like a business, man. It runs like clockwork, man. You can schedule your life around what goes on in this league. There's no popping up and just advancing the league. If a time is set, that time is stuck to, so that you can plan and tell your wife or your significant other or whatever, hey, the advance is at 3 o'clock. I need to be back at the house by at 2:30 so I can, put in my final bid. And you know that when you get to the house, the league will not have been advanced. I've been in several leagues like that, where they set the advance at 3 o'clock. You come home at 2 o'clock and they already advanced the league because a couple people in the league put pressure on the commissioner to advance. Not here. I don't succumb to the pressure, baby. The schedule is set, and that's what it is, and that's how I figure that's fair for everybody. Because in order to run a competitive Madden League, you have to make sure, when you're a commissioner, you have to make sure that it's fair for everybody and that everybody's following the same rules. So that's just how I operate. So, but in closing, man, I want to thank everybody again for being here, for putting their faith and trust in me as a commissioner to, to give me your time, man, because you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. And I appreciate you being here, man, and supporting the league. Thanks.